This week on No Limits TV.
Look at the size of this.
This thing is huge.
I gotta back it up. Wow. The only reason I brought the tunnel cover is to keep the dust out of stuff, eh?
Yeah. Does it seal up pretty good?
It does seal up pretty good. There's a lot of dust in my truck right now because at work I don't have my tunnel cover on.
I see.
Got another one up there too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we got any room for the animal.
We will.
We will.
We'll make room.
We'll make room. Oh, it's not as easy as everybody makes it look.
No. I think the sweat speaks for itself.
I think everybody should try this at least once.
Usually people only do it once and they never come back. It's only the diehards.
I think we'll be doing it again. Ed, Mountain Man. Look at that guy over there.
Ed, wait up!
Yeah. Get some berries.
Guy just got back from a 10-day hunt a few days ago. He's still beating us. Figured he'd be tired by now.
Brian, the cameraman, he didn't even find out he was coming until 2 days before.
Well, I'm sweating.
Show off.
It's humid, dude. All right, guys.
All right, stay tuned. That's how you do it.
If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Oh, it's wild. Definitely the craziest thing I've done when I had to be here.
Will you be back next year?
Oh, for sure. I may train a little better before it.
I don't think you can train for this stuff, man. I've been training and still kicking my butt.
Unreal.
See goats. I see goats. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Coming down low, eh?
Yeah, they're moving pretty quick. You got something in mind, I think.
Maybe there's a lick down there?
Maybe.
Well, here we are. Here's base camp. It's been a long haul. We're tired, hungry, and happy to be here. We're in British Columbia hunting mountain goats with my good friend Ed Thompson and co-host Jeff Squires. How you feeling, buddy?
This is just a whole nother element for me. I don't think a guy could train hard enough for this.
Really looking forward to this trip. Well, stay tuned for more action after the break.
Stay tuned for more action on No Limits TV. This portion of No Limits TV is brought to you by Cabela's Canada, Vortex, the force of optics, APA Innovations, choose your venom, Rocky Mountain Game Calls. Now, back to the show. Welcome back.
On our way up.
The tops of Billy, eh?
I don't know. We're up behind camp. Come up the knoll. We just noticed about 10 goats. We just determined that they're nannies and kids. It's pretty cool to see. First day getting here. Pretty hopeful to get something.
You can see 6 or 7 of them right now anyway.
Not a bad day.
Great
One and a
first day.
half. 1.5.
Oh. Gonna sleep good tonight.
Yeah, the goats are incredible.
It's amazing how they can move up there. We were back up in there. We saw 11 goats, nannies and kids. They were down there feeding and getting some water in this humid day. Didn't know we were there, but we sat up for a bit and watched them going up the hill. It was nice. Looking forward to tomorrow. What do you think, Jeff?
Let's lay down.
Let's rest.
It's pretty tough to tell though.
Oh, that spotted scope definitely makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
Going all the way up there. Those nanny kids you saw yesterday.
We're getting ready to go hike some mountains. Day 2.
Yeah, day 2. Woke up this morning. Goats all around us. I think Ed got up before us and noticed some goats all around.
Did one at 200 yards.
Yeah, we had one about 241 yards sitting up there, a nanny and a kid. Nice, nice morning. A little windy, a little cold, but not complaining.
No bugs. A little bit of rain last night.
Definitely not complaining. Well, where we started is at the lake. That's where we started from the truck. Long haul, lots of bushwhacking.
Now look where we are.
Look where we gotta go. Alright, so we come up over the mountain over here, the crest to come around, and we came across these goat beds. What do you think about these, Ed?
Well, it looks like a good bedding area, you know. They bed here and they can see everything below them, any danger coming up. And
That's why they kind of pick these areas, so they can have predators?
yeah, they always look down looking for predators and stuff, and they always have a good escape route behind them, just like we see here. And yeah, if they catch wind of a bear or some wolves or people coming up the valley, hop, skip, and a jump, and they're over the hill, and you never see them.
What kind of predators normally are after these mountain goats?
Mostly wolves, I think.
Wolves.
There is the odd grizzly bear around. Black bears don't bug them too much, I don't think. But there has been a lot of sightings of grizzly bears coming right down through the cliffs after goats. And, but wolves would be the biggest predator. And the lambings are the breeding season when they're having their babies. A lot of times the eagles will come down as soon as the babies are born and try knocking them off cliffs.
Right, that's crazy.
That's another predator when they're having their babies. But yeah, this is prime spot to find goats for sure. There's everything they need. There's feed, good view of the valley below, plus a good escape route.
Am I right that they use this dry dirt to put up in their fur to try to cool them down?
Yeah, they'll kick dirt up
Keep the
on
bugs off
themselves,
too?
keep the bugs off. And the way these are kicked out, you know, usually goats will kick around a bit, make a nice little bed, but the way these are dug in so much, it looks like they've been at it for a few years, you know.
It's pretty cool. A lot of history here.
Pretty common bedding area.
Nice. Well, stay tuned for some more action.
More action when we come back. This portion of No Limits TV is brought to you by Pro Source Gear, Muck Boots, QU, Fish Bum, do you believe in monsters? Two Guys Hunting Warehouse. Now, back to the show.
Some goat hair from the trailer here. As you can see, they've got this beat right down. Hey, Eddie?
Yeah, they've been using this a lot of years.
Years and years and
Many
years.
years here.
No caribou here, so she's all goat trail.
That's my first goat hair I ever touched.
Get that mounted.
Pillow, make a pillow. Right on the skyline up there.
Just like that, eh? Down here when you turn and see this, he's going to take off. So we want to go up, get in between this.
Come around?
Yeah, come in between his finger. We'll work down, see the shadow lines? We want to go that shadow line down. Because we want to be out of his sight, so when we get closer. As soon as we get down, he's not going to see us, we'll be able to close distance.
Oh yeah, we'll be able to get to that next case where the grass is, no problem.
Alright, so we closed the gap. We're about 441 yards from this goat. He's watching us, he knows we're here. What do you want to do? I'm trying to get a little closer. He's right on us though. The goat's watching us, so we're going to leave Ed behind him. He's sort of going to like keep the goat's attention. And we us three, the camera, Ryan, and Jeff, are going to look a little bit closer and see if we could crest that hill. How big do you think that goat is?
Oh, he's a nice billy. He's roughly 9 inches. He might be pushing 10. He's got nice big bases, nice curved, dark horn. He's going to be a beauty. Good for his goat.
Alright, it's 6:30, so let's do this.
Just do this. Like I said, on the mountain tonight, boys.
Stay tuned for more action on No Limits TV.
Woo! Yes! Woo! He's taking a tumble. Is he going right to the bottom?
Yes, sir. Congratulations, buddy.
Oh no. Now we gotta walk all the way down there.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Awesome. That's a nice billy for Jeff, man. His first one ever.
He still got his horns.
Wow, man.
Oh my!
Give me a hug, buddy.
Yes! I'd like to thank Ed Thompson, who's over there, Danny Smith, cameraman Brian. This has been an absolute unreal adventure for me. Completely out of my element. Way different than elk, whitetail, bears. I've never worked so hard for something. I'm just shaking. Oh.
Congrats, man. That was a great stalk. You didn't even know we were there until we just came over that hill.
Looks like we're gonna be sleeping in the mountains tonight though, boys.
We're sleeping down there in the timber.
Oh, no way.
It's gonna be 7 o'clock, buddy. We got some work ahead of us.
The 270 short mag, Vortex, Viper. It's a deadly combination. You know, you got the binos, rangefinder. I wouldn't go anywhere without them.
Congrats, man.
My first ever mountain hunt. Thank you, Danny. Thanks, Ed.
Way to go, guys.
Let's check this bad boy out. This Kuiu gear is unbelievable, eh?
I couldn't even hardly see you guys when you were talking.
Yeah. It blends right in. It's amazing, eh? And then
Hey guys, here we are with Jeff's goat. Took a little bit of a tumble, but it's in pretty good shape. It's a nice young billy. It's gonna be a good eating goat. Perfect first goat. It wasn't easy by any means. We hiked all day, hunted all day. We're just on our way back to camp. We're about 2 bowls away. We were just walking down some fingers, checking back into some draws, and Ed popped and said, "There's a goat over there." And he was a little bit far away. It was a little bit late. We figured we'd just give it a go. But I had a really good time. I think Jeff's pretty happy.
couldn't be happier. It's awesome.
Jeff not really used to this type of terrain. He's doing pretty well. He's actually leaving me in the dust here and there.
When I seen the goat, I know it was go time.
Yeah, just like, is he gonna wait for me?
Yeah.
But no, it's been amazing, man. We're gonna have a little bit of a good experience tonight. We're gonna be sleeping out underneath the stars with no sleeping bags and stuff. And we didn't expect to get a goat this late, and figured, what, we've seen it, let's just do it. So we're gonna be calling down there the Timberline camp tonight.
So I'm told this is the best way to get your first goat. 2 mountains away from your base camp. No supplies. Goat on a spit. Hey folks, we just were here this morning. It rained all night last night. We seen a good billy right by camp. Danny's just gonna get his stuff ready and we're gonna make a play on these goats. Stay tuned.
Alright, we were sitting at camp eating some goat mashed potatoes, and we noticed a Billy and a nanny moved their way over the mountain and started feeding. Watched them for a bit. They were watching us. We noticed that they started to bed down, so we worked ourselves up a draw. They couldn't see us. Jeff's over there right now. He's ranging them out. We're about 343 yards, he says, on these goats. It's a kind of a steep angle, a little windy, so we're going to see if we can get in closer and see if this Billy stands up and starts to wake on his way. We need him.
Huh? Where he's rolling down the hill. Where?
He is coming down.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We did it, man.
We watched these goats for about 6 hours today in the pouring rain. It's just been miserable. We slept on the mountain last night, the day before, because I shot my goat. Got back yesterday. 2 ranges over. Took us all day to get back yesterday. Seen a nice billy here when we got back. Couldn't close the deal on him. And then we watched a couple with sleep here last night. Got up this morning, not a goat in sight. It was miserable. And then all of a sudden, a couple goats appeared. Found the one billy and a nanny. And then they kind of screwed off over the hill. And then this Billy and another nanny and stuff showed up. And we were watching 20-some goats over there. We're gonna make a game plan, let the weather clear up, and then they were bedded, and we just said, we gotta go for it. The weather's unpredictable, and we're tired.
Well, we were tired. It was pretty crazy coming up. We came in, set up first. He got on the rangefinder and was telling me how far they were. All of a sudden, we're sitting on a wasp's nest. He got stung on the face. We booted forward. By that time, the adrenaline really kicked in. I couldn't keep the gun perfectly steady enough, but first shot was true. Here he comes.
Right on. Hey folks, day 5 of our goat hunt. Well, it's the 4th day of the season. We had a day of hiking in and setting up camp and all that. And I mean, Ed Thompson, he sure knows his goats. He worked our legs off, pushed us to the limits. Tell you what, if you ever go hunting with him and he says it's easy, it's not.
Never listen to 20 more minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes is a long 20 minutes. I mean, we'd like to thank Vortex Optics. They sure did the trick.
Vortex Viper. It's awesome scope. Crystal clear.
The Kuiu camo. I mean, Eddie's watched us on the stalks. He said you can't even hardly see us, eh? It's warm. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. 2 goats down, 2 days apart. Now we got about a 10-hour hike out tomorrow.
It's definitely a blessing.
It's you can't ask for anything better, I don't think. Yeah, no.
Let's see how you feel after we get back to the truck.
Ed. Hey, more than welcome.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Had a good time.
It was a good time. Brian, we'd like to thank you for running camera for us on this trip with short notice.
Yeah, you hiked your butt off this week, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've tested him. Not been working out or nothing. He did an amazing job. Thanks, brother.
Right on. Let's get this fella cleaned up. I can't believe we made it happen, man. 2 goats, 1 raid at camp. You lucky son of a gun. 2 days apart.
Remember, hunting and fishing is part of our Canadian heritage. Let's do our part to help conserve it. Make sure to follow the No Limits team on Facebook, Twitter, and NoLimitsTV.ca.